Amara was a 22-years-old street hawker. Her goal was to get money fast to save her dying mother and feed her two younger siblings until she met a flashy girl named Zara, who linked her into meeting a young billionaire who seems kind but is actually plans to ruin her life forever. Before we go further, if you are new on my channel, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and share this story with your friend. Let's continue. The pharmacy door slammed in Amara's face. "No money, no medicine," the man behind the counter said. He did not even look sorry. Amara stood there. Her hands were shaking. The prescription paper felt like fire in her palm. Her mother needed this medicine tonight, not tomorrow, tonight. She had been selling oranges on the street since 5 in the morning. 12 hours. Her feet hurt. Her back hurt. She made 3,000 naira. The medicine cost 15,000. Amara walked back into the hot evening air. The city smelled like smoke and fried food. Cars honked. People pushed past her. Nobody cared that her mother was dying. She thought about her two younger siblings at home. Chidi was 9, and Ngozi was 7. They had eaten only Gary yesterday. Today they had nothing. Amara told them she would bring food. She lied. Her phone buzzed. A text from her neighbor. "Your mother is very weak. She is asking for you. Come home fast." Amara's chest got tight. She could not breathe right. She walked faster. Then she started running. People stared. She did not care. When she got home, her mother was lying on a thin mat on the floor. Her skin looked gray. Her breathing sounded wrong, wet, heavy. "Mama," Amara whispered. Her mother opened her eyes a little. "Did you get it?" "I will get it, Mama. I promise." Her mother smiled, but it was a sad smile, like she knew Amara was lying. Chidi and Ngozi sat in the corner. They looked at Amara with big, hungry eyes. They did not ask for food. They had learned not to ask anymore. Amara went outside. She sat on the step. She put her head in her hands. She wanted to cry, but no tears came. She was too tired to cry. "You look like someone who needs help." Amara looked up. A girl stood in front of her. She was maybe 25. She wore a tight red dress and high heels. Her hair was long and shiny. Gold bracelets covered both her arms. Her lips were painted bright pink. "Who are you?" Amara asked. "My name is Zara." The girl smiled. Her teeth were very white. "I used to live here, in this neighborhood. 2 years ago." Amara looked at Zara's expensive clothes. Her perfume smelled like flowers and money. "You lived here?" "Yes. I was just like you. Poor, struggling, selling things on the street." Zara sat down next to Amara. "Then I found a way out." "A way out?" "A shortcut. To money. To a better life." Zara looked at her nails. They were long and painted gold. "I can help you, if you are brave enough." Amara's heart started beating faster. "What kind of help?" "I know some people. Rich people. Good people. They help girls like us. Girls who work hard, but never get anywhere." Zara touched Amara's arm. Her hand was soft. "They give money. A lot of money. For one small thing." "What small thing?" "Just dinner. Just conversation. That is all." Zara smiled again. "These men are lonely. They have money, but no one to talk to. So, they pay girls to have dinner with them. To make them feel special. Nothing bad. I promise." Amara felt something cold in her stomach. This sounded wrong, but she thought about her mother's gray skin, her wet breathing, Chidi and Ngozi's hungry eyes. "How much money?" Amara asked. 50,000. Sometimes 100,000 for one evening. 100,000 naira. That was medicine, food for 2 months, maybe 3 months, school fees for Chidi and Ngozi. "I don't know," Amara said. "It sounds dangerous, dirty." Zara laughed. "I thought the same thing. But look at me now. I have money. I have nice clothes. I help my family. My mother is alive because I was brave enough to take a chance. Amara looked at Zara's gold bracelets, her shiny hair, her confident smile. Just dinner? Amara asked. Just dinner, I promise. These men are gentlemen. They treat you well. They give you nice food. They talk nicely. Then they give you money and you go home. Zara took out her phone. There is a man who wants to meet someone tonight. His name is David. He is young, handsome, very kind. He owns 3 hotels in Lagos. Tonight? Yes. He will send a car for you at 8 o'clock. You have dinner with him. You talk. You smile. Then he gives you 70,000 naira. Cash. Tonight. 70,000. Medicine. Food. Hope. But something in Amara's mind was screaming, no, this was too easy, too good. Nothing in life was ever this simple. I need to think, Amara said. There is no time to think. Zara stood up. David is only free tonight. Tomorrow he travels. If you say no, he will find someone else, someone who is brave, someone who wants to save her family. Amara heard her mother cough inside the house. It was a terrible sound, like something breaking. What do I have to do? Amara heard herself ask. Just say yes. I will send you the details. A car will pick you up at 8. Wear something nice. Smile. Be polite. That is all. Zara started walking away. Then she stopped. Oh, one more thing. Don't tell anyone where you're going. These men value privacy. If you tell people, they will cancel, and you will get nothing. I don't have nice clothes, Amara said quietly. Zara smiled. I will send something for you. What size are you? Small. Perfect. Check your phone in 1 hour. Zara walked away. Her heels clicked on the concrete. Amara sat there. The sun was going down. The sky turned orange, then red, then purple. Inside the house, her mother coughed again. Amara's phone buzzed. A text from Zara. The car will be at your house at 8 p.m. Dress is coming at 7 p.m. Don't be late. This is your chance, Amara. Don't waste it. How did Zara know her name? Amara never told her. Another text came. Peace. Don't eat before you come. David is taking you to the best restaurant in the city. You will love it. Amara looked at the time. 6:30. In 30 minutes, a dress would come. In 90 minutes, a car would come. And Amara would get in that car and go meet a man she did not know. For money, for her mother, for Chidi and Gozi. She went inside. Her mother was sleeping. Chidi and Gozi looked at her. Are we eating tonight? Ngozi asked. Her voice was very small. Yes, Amara said. Tomorrow we eat, I promise, and Mama will get her medicine. How? Chidi asked. He was smart. Too smart. I found a way. At exactly 7 o'clock, someone knocked. Amara opened the door. A man stood there holding a bag. For Amara, he said. Then he left. She opened the bag. Inside was a black dress. Soft, expensive, beautiful. There were also shoes, high heels, and makeup. She put on the dress. It fit perfectly. Too perfectly. At 8 o'clock, a car came. A big black car with dark windows. The driver did not speak. He just opened the door. Amara looked back at her house one more time. Then she got in the car. The door closed. The car started moving. Amara did not know it yet, but she had just made the biggest mistake of her life. The restaurant looked like a palace. Amara had never seen a place like this. Crystal lights hung from the ceiling. The floors were shiny marble. Everyone wore expensive clothes. Waiters moved like dancers. Quiet, smooth, perfect. Amara felt wrong here. Like a fake. Like someone would point at her and say, "You don't belong." The driver brought her inside. A man in a suit was waiting. "Miss Amara?" he asked. She nodded. Her voice was stuck in her throat. Mr. David is waiting for you upstairs. Please follow me." They went up in an elevator. It had mirrors on every wall. Amara saw herself. The black dress, the high heels, the makeup Zara had sent. She looked different, older, prettier, not like herself. The elevator opened. They walked down a hallway. The man stopped at a door. "Inside," he said. Then he left. Amara stood there. Her heart was beating so loud she could hear it. She thought about running, but she thought about her mother, about the medicine, about Chidi and Gozi. She knocked. "It come in," a voice said. She opened the door. The room was beautiful. Not a restaurant table. A private dining room. Soft music played. Candles were everywhere. A table was set with white plates and silver forks. And at the table sat a man. He was young, maybe 30. He wore a white shirt, no tie. His face was handsome. He smiled when he saw her. "Amara," he said. He stood up. "I'm David. Thank you for coming." His voice was gentle, kind. Not what she expected. "Hi," she whispered. "Please sit. You must be nervous." He pulled out a chair for her. "I was nervous too the first time Zara introduced me to someone." Amara sat down. Her hands were shaking. She hid them under the table. "You're even more beautiful than Zara said." David poured water into her glass. "Would you like wine or juice?" "Water is fine." "Good." "I don't drink much either." He smiled. "So, Zara told you about our arrangement?" She said, "Dinner and conversation, that's all." "That's exactly right. I travel a lot for business. I get lonely. I like meeting interesting people, hearing their stories." He leaned forward. "Tell me about yourself, Amara. What do you do?" "I sell oranges on the street." "That must be hard work." "It is." "Do you have family?" Amara hesitated. Zara said, "Don't tell anyone anything." But David's eyes were so kind, so interested. "Yes, my mother, she's sick, and my younger brother and sister." "I'm sorry about your mother." David looked genuinely sad. "What's wrong with her?" "Her lungs. She needs medicine, but I can't afford it." David nodded. "That's why you came tonight." "Yes, I understand. We all do what we must for family." He picked up a small bell and rang it. A waiter appeared immediately. "We'll start with the soup, then the chicken. Is that okay with you, Amara?" "Yes, thank you." The waiter disappeared. David looked at Amara again. "You don't have to be afraid of me. I'm not a bad person. I just want company. Someone real, not fake, not acting." He smiled. "You seem very real, Amara." The food came. It was the best food Amara had ever tasted. Soup with cream and herbs. Chicken so soft it fell apart. Rice with butter and vegetables she didn't know the names of. Dessert that was sweet and cold and perfect. David talked while they ate. He told her about his hotels, about traveling to London and Dubai, about his family. His mother was dead too. He understood loss. Amara relaxed. Maybe Zara was right. Maybe this was just dinner, just conversation. David seemed normal, nice even. After dinner, David wiped his mouth with a white napkin. "I have something for you," he said. He took out an envelope. 70,000, like I promised. Amara stared at the envelope. That was real money, medicine, food, hope. "Thank you," she said. Her voice cracked. "You're welcome. You earned it. You're good company." He paused. "Actually, I was thinking, would you like to see my penthouse? It's on the top floor. The view is incredible. You can see the whole city." Something cold touched Amara's spine. "I should go home," she said. "My mother, just for a few minutes. I want to give you something else. A gift. For your siblings." David's smile was warm, trustworthy. "I have toys, video games, things I bought for my nephew, but never gave him. Your brother would love them. Amara thought about Chidi. He had never owned a toy, not a real one. Just a few minutes? She asked. I promise. Then my driver will take you home. They went up another elevator to the very top floor. David's penthouse was massive, windows everywhere. The city lights sparkled below like stars. Beautiful, right? David said. Yes. Wait here. I'll get those toys. He disappeared into another room. Amara walked to the window. She looked down at the city. Somewhere down there, her mother was dying. Her siblings were hungry, but up here, everything looked peaceful, perfect. David came back. He had a bag. Here, games, action figures, some books. Amara took the bag. Thank you. Really, this means it's nothing. David touched her arm. You seem like a good person, Amara. Life has been unfair to you. Life is unfair to everyone. That's true. He moved closer. Can I ask you something? What? Would you stay? Just tonight? I'll pay you more. 200,000. You can get your mother's medicine and food for months and school fees. Amara's heart started racing. Stay? I'm lonely, Amara. I told you. I just want someone here. Someone warm. Someone real. His hand moved to her face. I promise I'll be gentle. I'll take care of you. Every part of Amara's brain screamed run. But she thought about 200,000 naira. That was everything. That was her mother's life. I don't know, she whispered. I understand. It's scary. But Zara does this all the time. She's fine. She's rich now. Happy. David's thumb touched her cheek. One night. That's all. Then you go home. And your family is saved. Amara closed her eyes. She thought about her mother's wet breathing, Ngozi's small voice asking if they would eat, Chidi's smart eyes that saw too much. Okay, she heard herself say. David smiled. You won't regret this. But Amara already regretted it. The night happened. Amara won't think about it later. She can't. It's too much. David was gentle like he promised. But gentle didn't make it right. Gentle didn't make her feel clean. When it was over, David kissed her forehead. Sleep, he said. Tomorrow I'll give you the money, and my driver will take you home. Amara lay there in the dark, in the huge bed, in the strange room. She felt empty, hollow, like something had been taken from her that she could never get back. But at least her mother would live. At least Chidi and Ngozi would eat. At least it was over. She fell asleep. When she woke up, the sun was bright. David was gone. On the table next to the bed was an envelope. Amara opened it. Money. Lots of money. She counted it. 200,000. Exactly what he promised. Relief flooded through her. It was over. She could go home. She could save her mother. Then she saw the phone. It was sitting on the dresser. Not her phone. A different phone. And it was recording. The red light was on. Amara's blood turned to ice. She picked up the phone. She pressed stop. Then she looked at the videos folder. There were videos. Many videos. All from last night. Different angles. Clear. Detailed. Everything. Her hands started shaking. She dropped the phone. The door opened. David walked in. But he wasn't smiling anymore. His face was cold. Different. Good morning, Amara, he said. You recorded me. Her voice came out broken, small. Yes. Why? Because now you work for me. David picked up the phone. These videos will go to everyone you know. Your family, your neighbors, your church, everyone. Unless you do exactly what I say. No. Amara backed away. You can't. I can. And I will. He showed her the phone screen. See this list? These are my clients. Rich men. Powerful men. They pay very well for girls like you. You'll meet them. You'll be nice to them. You'll do what they want, and you'll give me half the money." "I won't," David laughed. It was an ugly sound. "You will, because if you don't, your mother will see these videos before she dies. Your brother and sister will see them. Everyone in your neighborhood will see them. You'll be destroyed. Your family will be destroyed." Amara felt the world tilting. This wasn't real. This couldn't be real. "Zara," she whispered. "Zara said, Zara works for me. She finds girls like you, desperate girls, easy girls." David put the phone in his pocket. "Welcome to your new life, Amara. You belong to us now." Amara ran to the door. It was locked. She ran to the window. They were 30 floors up. She turned to David. Tears were running down her face. "Please, I'll do anything. Just delete those videos. Please." "You will do anything. That's the point." David walked to the door. "Someone will bring you new clothes. You have a client tonight. His name is Senator Okafor. Be nice to him. Be very nice, or everyone you love will suffer." He left. The door locked behind him. Amara slid to the floor. She wrapped her arms around herself. She opened her mouth to scream, but no sound came out. The money envelope sat on the bed. 200,000 naira. The price of one night, the price of her entire life. 3 weeks passed. Amara met 7 different men, rich men, men with power, men with wives and children and reputations. She smiled when they wanted her to smile. She laughed when they wanted her to laugh. She did things she tried to forget the moment they ended. David took half the money. Every time. He kept the videos on his phone. He showed them to her sometimes, just to remind her, just to keep her afraid. Amara gave the other half to her mother. She told her mother she got a job at a hotel. Her mother believed her. The medicine was working. Her mother was getting better. That should have made Amara happy. But she felt dead inside, empty, like a shell with nothing in it. Zara came to see her sometimes. She brought new dresses, new makeup. She acted like they were friends. "You're doing so well," Zara said one afternoon. They were in a coffee shop, a nice one. "David says you're his best girl." "I hate you," Amara said quietly. Zara's smile didn't move. "You'll get over that. I hated the girl who brought me in too, for about 6 months. Then I realized she saved my life." "Saved your life? You destroyed mine. I gave you money. Your mother is alive because of me. Your siblings are eating because of me." Zara sipped her coffee. "You think selling oranges on the street was better? You think being poor and helpless was better? I was free. You were dying, slowly, painfully. Now you're living." Zara leaned forward. "Listen, I know this is hard, but it gets easier. You stop feeling. You stop caring. You just take the money and survive. That's all life is anyway. Survival." Amara looked at Zara, at her gold jewelry, her designer bag, her dead eyes. "I don't want to be like you," Amara said. "Too late. You already are." That night, Amara met another client. His name was Chief Adebayo. He was 60 years old. Fat. Mean. He hurt her. Not badly, but enough. Enough to make her cry in the bathroom afterwards. When she came out, he was counting money on the bed. "You're good," he said. "Better than the last girl David sent. She cried too much." "Annoying. What happened to her?" Amara asked. Chief Adebayo smiled. "She tried to run. Tried to go to the police. Tried to tell them everything." Amara's heart started beating faster. "What did the police do?" "Nothing. I own half the police in this city. David owns the other half." He handed her the money. "We own everything, girl. The law, the judges, the newspapers, everything. So don't get ideas. Don't think you can escape. Girls who try to escape just disappear." "Disappear? Into the river. Into the ground. Into nothing." He patted her cheek. "Be smart. Keep smiling, keep earning, stay alive. Amara took the money. Her hands were shaking. She went home that night. Her mother was sitting up in bed. She looked better. Her skin had color again. Her breathing was normal. Amara, her mother said. Come sit with me. Amara sat. She tried to smile. She tried to pretend everything was fine. You look tired, her mother said. This hotel job, it's working you too hard. I'm fine, Mama. No, you're not. Her mother took Amara's hand. I've been watching you for 3 weeks. You come home late. You look sad. You don't eat. You don't sleep. She squeezed Amara's hand. What's really happening? Nothing, Mama. I promise. Don't lie to me. I'm your mother. I know when something is wrong. Her mother's eyes filled with tears. Whatever you're doing to get money, whatever you're sacrificing, stop, please. I would rather die than watch you destroy yourself. Amara's throat got tight. You're not going to die. You're getting better. Because of money, you're getting somewhere. Money that's hurting you. Her mother pulled Amara close. Listen to me. Life is long, longer than you think. The choices you make now will follow you forever. Don't trade your soul for my medicine. Don't trade your future for my life. It's too late, Amara whispered. I already did. Her mother pulled back. She looked at Amara's face, and Amara saw the moment her mother understood. The moment she knew. Oh, Amara, her mother said. Oh, my baby. What have they done to you? Amara started crying, real crying, the kind that came from deep inside, the kind she had been holding back for weeks. I can't stop, Mama. They have videos. They'll destroy us. They'll destroy you, and Chidi and Ngozi. I have to keep going. I have to. Her mother held her. No, you don't. We'll find another way. There is no other way. There's always another way. Her mother wiped Amara's tears. You go to the police. You tell them everything. The police work for them. Then you go to the newspapers. They own the newspapers. Then you run. You take Chidi and Ngozi. And you run far away. You start over. They'll find me. They'll send the videos to everyone. Our whole family will be ashamed. Forever. Her mother was quiet for a long moment. Then she said something Amara would never forget. Shame is not stronger than truth. And truth is not stronger than freedom. Her mother held Amara's face in both hands. Those men, they want you to be afraid. They want you to hide. They want you to believe you're trapped. But you're not. You're only trapped if you stay quiet. If you speak, if you tell everyone what they did, then they lose their power. Then you win. But everyone will see the videos. Let them see. Let them know what monsters these men are. Let them know you were tricked. Let them know you survived. Her mother's voice got stronger. You are not the shameful one, Amara. They are. Make sure everyone knows that. Amara stared at her mother. A tiny light started glowing in the dark place inside her. What if no one believes me? Amara asked. Someone will. And that someone will help. And more will follow. Her mother smiled. It was tired but real. I didn't raise you to be quiet. I raised you to fight. The next morning, Amara made a choice. She went to David's office. He was sitting behind a big desk, looking at his phone, counting his money. Amara, he said, you're early. Your client isn't until tonight. I'm not going. David looked up. What? I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore. David laughed. Yes, you are. Or have you forgotten? He pulled out his phone. One click. That's all it takes. One click, and your whole life ends. Then do it, Amara said. Her voice was steady, strong. Send the videos. Send them to everyone. I don't care anymore. David's smile faded. You're bluffing. I'm not. Send them. Right now, I'll wait. David stared at her. You're being stupid. Think about your family. I am thinking about my family. I'm thinking about my brother and sister, what they would learn from me if I stayed quiet, if I kept letting you control me. Amara stepped closer. You want to shame me? Go ahead, but I'll make sure everyone knows how you got those videos. I'll tell them you drugged me, tricked me, recorded me without permission, blackmailed me. No one will believe you. Maybe not, but some will. And those people will tell others, and others. And soon everyone will know what kind of man you really are. What kind of man Senator Okafor is, Chief Adebayo, all of them. Amara's hands were shaking, but her voice wasn't. You think you own everything? You don't own the truth. And I'm going to tell it, loud, to everyone who will listen. David stood up. His face was red, angry. You'll regret this. I already regret everything. This is the first thing I won't regret. She turned and walked out. Her phone started buzzing immediately. Messages, the videos, posted everywhere, Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram. Amara looked at them. Her heart was breaking, but she didn't stop walking. She went to a newspaper office, a small one. The big ones wouldn't listen, but small ones were hungry for stories. She told a reporter everything, every detail, every name, every crime. The reporter recorded it, wrote it down, looked at her with something like respect. This will destroy you, the reporter said. You know that? I'm already destroyed. This is me putting myself back together. The story ran the next day. Small at first. Just a few people read it, but those people shared it, and more people shared it. And soon it was everywhere. Some people called Amara names, horrible names, but others called her brave, courageous, a survivor. More girls came forward. Girls David had trapped, girls Zara had brought in, dozens of them. The police had to investigate. They had no choice. Too many people were watching. David was arrested. So was Senator Okafor, Chief Adebayo, 5 others. Zara disappeared. No one knew where she went. Amara hoped she was somewhere far away, somewhere safe, somewhere she could start over. Amara's mother died 3 months later. The medicine had bought her time, but not a cure. But before she died, she held Amara's hand and said, I'm proud of you. Those 4 words were worth everything. Amara lost her job, lost her reputation, lost her neighbors' respect. Some people looked at her with pity, others with disgust. But she didn't lose herself. She moved to a new city with Chidi and Ngozi. She got a job cleaning offices at night. It didn't pay much, but it was honest. It was hers. She went to therapy, a free clinic for survivors. She talked about the videos, the shame, the fear. Slowly, the heavy weight on her chest got lighter. 2 years later, a lawyer called her. The court case was over. David and his friends were going to prison. And Amara was getting compensation. Not a lot, but enough. Enough to rent a better apartment. Enough to send Chidi and Ngozi to school. Enough to start again. One night, Amara stood on her small balcony. She looked at the city lights. She thought about that first night, the black dress, the expensive restaurant, the moment she chose money over safety. She thought about the price of one night, how she had paid it, how she was still paying it. But she also thought about the cost of freedom, how she had fought for it, how she had won it, not by staying silent, not by hiding, but by speaking, by telling the truth even when it destroyed her, by losing everything first so she could build something real. Chidi came outside. He was 11 now, taller, smarter. Are you okay, sister? He asked. Amara smiled, a real smile, the first one in a long time. Yes, she said. I think I finally am. The end.